everybody here as panelists. They can gives you a direct way to ask questions is what I have is public. All right, I've got in the meantime, I've got real estate tax exemption requests for disabled veterans in Lebanon County. They are Charles David of 46 East Brookfield Drive, Lebanon, Francis Mayberry of Meadowbrook Lane, Lebanon, Jeremiah Boyer of North Locust Street, Lebanon, William Evie Jr. of Palmer Street, Lebanon, and Eric Naticia from Prescott Road, Lebanon, all meeting the criteria for disabled veteran exemption.
I'll make a motion to approve the 5 100% disabled veterans for real estate tax exemption in Lebanon County.
I'll second the motion.
Here we have a motion and a second. Any discussion, any comment? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Okay, I'll keep watching the list here. I've got 4 requests for applications for county liquid fuel aid from municipalities. The first one is from Richland Borough, and they intend to use an allocation of liquid fuels for their general road maintenance. That budget being $3,038, and their grant would be $1,519 toward that. North Cornwall Township intends to use it toward their annual paving project, and the budget for that project is $657,553. They would be eligible for a grant of $7,553 for North Cornwall. East Hanover Township wants to use their grant toward line painting with a cost of $10,000. Their grant would be $2,801. And Palmyra, oh, there are 5, I'm sorry. Palmyra Borough would use theirs toward their annual paving project of $444,455.75. Their allocation from the county would be $7,320 toward that. And South Londonderry Township for general maintenance of $7,000, their allocation being $6,991.
I'll make a motion to grant the 5 liquid fuels requests as presented.
I'll second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those liquid fuel allocations. Any comment or question regarding the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
I have 2 more items for you. And they are both applications for hotel tax grant funds. The first one being from, excuse me, the first being from the Pennsylvania Chatauqua Foundation at the Mount Gretna Visitor Center. They are seeking a grant to assist with their summer ambassador staff. And in their description, they describe that they've had a lot fewer donations, obviously, in the past year, and could not collect at the door when they typically had their summer programs and so on. And they typically have, in the past years, have had an ambassador part-time, very part-time ambassadorship with someone staffing that. And so they're asking for a request of $5,000 toward the cost of $7,560. So they're meeting the match required, and hopefully had a chance to look at that and consider it.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the grant for $5,000 as requested.
Second the motion. I just have one question.
Go ahead, Commissioner.
Is this a 1-year request and they're planning on getting back to the old plan after this? Otherwise, maybe there should be more coordination with our Visitors Bureau, Visit Lebanon Valley.
I'm certainly taking it as a 1-year request.
Okay.
You know, it's you're granting $5,000, and there's nothing in there saying that it would roll, continue.
Okay.
So I don't know if they've ever coordinated with the Visit Lebanon Valley or not. It looks like this is something that they typically had each season, but 2020 threw them off. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it kind of seemed like, but it didn't say, and I didn't know if you knew more verbally.
No.
My assumption is, knowing Jen, that she does have a relationship with them, and this
Yeah.
would be my assumption. Yeah. Bill, did you have something?
No, I know that continuing to serve on the Visit Lebanon Valley Board, we have a close relationship with all the entities across the county, and particularly in Mount Gretna, all the things that are going on there. And I think I don't want to put words in your mouth, Commissioner Litz, but I think you're probably alluding to the fact that perhaps Visit Lebanon Valley could help with this ambassadorship, and that might be something that we could suggest.
Yes, that's exactly where I was going.
Oh, very good. Good harmony there. That's anything else for the before the vote? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? No. No. We have $5,000 for the Chautauqua Foundation. And the second one, Jamie?
Second one is for the Campbelltown Community Alliance, and they are doing some beautification in downtown Campbelltown through the village, and would like to place reclaimed and refinished vintage half whiskey barrel flower planters. That's a mouthful. And they will line select businesses along 322 in the village of Campbelltown. They'll be filled with vibrant colors and greenery for 3 seasons. And they would like to have a grant of $1,980 toward the cost of $2,640 to acquire and set up and fill these with flowers and through Campbelltown. They make their point here that a beautiful town to drive through invites people to stop and gives a certain inviting feeling. So that's that.
I'll make a motion to approve the request of $1,980. And I'd like to note that I really appreciated their breakdown on their budget. That was beneficial to me to know what all the money is getting spent on, since I think they're recycling whiskey barrels. Thank you.
And I'll second the motion, Commissioner, and if I may comment.
Certainly, yes.
I think it's appropriate to mention, and since I'm closest to it, of course, Campbelltown is in my home township here, and actually where Josie and I live, when people ask where we live, if they're familiar with the area, we say we have an Annville address, but we live in Campbelltown, or we're very close to Campbelltown. And we're just very blessed right now in South Londonderry Township to have a group of young people. Josie and I kind of serve as the grandparents of this group. They are extremely motivated and energetic, and a lot of times you hear people or organizations say, we want to do this and we want to do that. These people not only want to do it, they do it physically themselves, and they've brought these whiskey barrels, and actually we gave them part of the top of our barn to work on them, and they've been out there every evening sanding and applying sealer to these barrels, and they're going to actually do the plantings and so on themselves. The Jack Custer, who's a member of the Board of Supervisors, is going to make his equipment available to move them to the locations and so on. So it's just the kind of community effort that you like to see happening, and I think it's great that we're able to help them move this project along. Thank you.
Awesome. Very good, Bill. Thank you. Anything else before we vote? If not, all in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign, so moved. Jamie, anything for the good beyond what we had? Anything else, folks, from the floor? If not, motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Okay, thank you all. We stand adjourned.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.